Hello and welcome to Gina Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading, the entire situation. We go into the other person's energy. We clarify each position. And that's where all the details come through. If you would like to also book a personal reading, you can find the link to my personal readings right below the extended link in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, so quick disclaimer. If you guys are here, for most of you guys, it's, the new viewers, welcome. But if you are here, it's because your soul is asking for depth. Whether your physical third dimensional body is ready for that depth, you are soon to find out. But I need to tell you that these readings here aren't just readings. They are portals, okay? These are portals that can shake you up. They can unsettle you. But of course, it can also awaken you and expand you. And you will not find those quick drive-through type readings on this channel because they're deep. We go very deep. Those kinds of fast, just, drive-through type readings that slap a smile on your face and hand off a little happy meal. Thank you. Come again. Again, we go deep. So if you're ready, let's tune in. All right, let's calibrate to your energies. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, if you see the number 7707, 777, the number 7, you are being divinely protected, guided in the right direction. I feel like that number has been coming up for you guys a lot. Again, why, right? That's because you're going through something or will be going through something that will, need of kind of higher level assistance, and the assistance is there. You will be guided, divinely protected. You could be feeling different sensations, having dreams, visions, seeing signs, signals, synchronicities, because it's your spirit team, the universe, trying to guide you in the right direction to protect you. So pay attention to that. I'm sensing that there's something here, whether this is related to any area of your life, love, career, family, finances, friends, your health, your personal life, a project you're working on, a relationship, right? Whatever it is, where this is, something important for you to really focus on that you might be ignoring, right? That's why your spirit team is coming in to kind of help you, guide you, show you, right? It's like trying to show you, trying to kind of bring it up to the forefront for you. Because right here, you have here, choose wisely, right? And there's a lot of hands here. You can go this way, you can go that way, you can go that way, you can go this way, right? All of these different hands. And then if you see any birds that might come out of the nowhere, pay attention to that. Birds, a lot of times, crows in particular. I have a very beautiful connection with crows specifically. They literally communicate with the other world, okay, with higher dimensional beings, and they bring in messages. So pay attention to that. There could be birds that all of a sudden they start kind of cawing or, try to get your attention, and there's a reason for that. If you dream of birds, this is also kind of indicating that this is a situation regarding you and another person, right? There's two birds here. It's between you and an outside energy, an outside person. So choose wisely. This is all about making the right choice and not being confused, right? Not letting that outside energy or something or someone here pull the wool over your eyes so that you don't see what you need to see. We're going to clarify, but let's put that one on the side. And as I tune into your vibration, to your frequency, as I shuffle these energies here with the cards, calibrating to you, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, comment down below, letting me know how these readings all resonate for you. I love hearing from you guys. And some of you guys have been telling me that you're not getting notified. Make sure that the little bell turns black, because if it doesn't turn black, you will not get notified. And make sure that the little check mark is on all. Okay, and I hope that helps. And also, if you do enjoy these readings, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you give the video a thumbs up, it really helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, comments, all that good stuff. All right, let's tune in now that we've calibrated these energies to you. Okay. Right off the bat, you could be dealing with the sign of Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I see the sign of Taurus, Capricorn, any of the fire signs. I see Aquarius as well, Pisces, potentially a Scorpio. Whatever other sign this is, but yep, exactly what I said. Choose wisely. It's almost as if the universe is coming in and pushing you or forcing you to pay attention to a situation here that you may either be unaware of, you may be trying to find excuses as to why you still have to stay in it, when at the bottom of the deck, there's a cycle here that's closing or that needs to close out, right? It's difficult for you to close out this chapter in your life, whether this is with related to career, love, family, friends, business, money, right? Whatever else, your personal life projects. But you take the reading how it resonates for you. Of course, for most of you guys, it will be love, because that's just what comes up the most in these readings. But you take the reading how it resonates, right? And remember that you can reverse the roles. I will still, however, read the energies how I see them fit. Welcome, cross watchers. That's why I'm saying that as well. Whatever the case, there's a chapter here in your life where you're going to have to choose wisely. You will be guided. You will be given signs, signals, synchronicities about the situation that you need to make a decision on, okay? I feel like for some it's some kind of a karmic situation, but I see that right now, even you're kind of hesitating. You're just kind of like, I'm not even sure if I want to start this. It's like you're not sure if you want to offer what you once felt sure of offering to a person, a place, a thing, an idea, an environment, a job, career, whatever this is, right? Love. Because you're already kind of feeling like there's something a little bit off with the picture. For others of you, there's a situation here where this outside energy, they're not fully there with you. You know, they're not fully there. For some, they may have said they were going to be there to the very end, and where are they? Either you're feeling that they're distracted, you're feeling like there's some offness about them, but they're not paying attention to what you are offering. You might feel ignored, neglected, pushed to the side. There could be a lack of communication even. Whether you're the one cutting off communication or they're the ones not wanting to communicate with you. For some of you, that's the case. Because you are feeling ignored. And I feel like this is something important for you. For some, this has to do with money. But still, your emotions are tied into this. I feel like there's some kind of uncommittal behavior, disloyalty, when you on your side, you thought that this was supposed to be something or someone that you could trust. We're going to see, okay? Because I see that for some of you guys, you were fully committed, or you have been. For some, you still are fully committed to whatever this is, right? But in the recent past, I see here that you started to have trust issues. You started to do your own research. Like, you know what? You felt like there was something off with the picture with the person. You started to investigate them. You started to kind of do your own, detailed, even supervision. You know, you were like, kind of like, I don't know. I've got to be on this person's back, but you weren't fully like sure if you were right or not. And for some of you, you may have been doing, or you may have done something in the recent past where it may have come across as a little bit kind of sneaky, you know, spying, that kind of vibe, maybe going through somebody's phone or getting a hold of their email, you know, password or whatever, something that's not really okay on the outside, but for you, you felt it was necessary because you needed to protect yourself, right? You felt like, you know what, this is in order for you to protect yourself. It's not that you wanted to harm them, it's that you didn't want to be harmed yourself. And I see here that this outside energy, yeah, it's interesting because they were putting up a wall, like they were trying to protect, they were trying to have you not see, right, that wall that they were building, okay, or that they did build. They didn't want you to see what was really going on. For some of you, you were dealing with a person situation that was a little bit defensive, right? You would mention anything, you ask them questions like, oh yeah, so where were you? You said that you were going to go here, but then, you know, you were at this other place, or right, something like that. And they would get like defensive, like, oh, you're crazy, or you always start drama, like kind of projecting it onto you in a sense, right? Like making you feel like you should not be spying on them, which again, on the surface, I see how they could feel that way, but you felt like you had to do your due diligence, right, to protect yourself. For others of you, you felt like you had to walk on eggshells around this person because they were very sensitive, right, to anything you would say, do. And I feel like for others of you, if this is some kind of a love situation, you felt like, what are they hiding? There could have been something here where this outside energy could have been, you know, very defensive, protecting their heart, right? Not really telling you what was going on, how they felt, that kind of vibe. Because I feel like this person felt like they had gone through a lot, you know? They had been through a lot already. But still, neither them or you were fully giving up on a situation. Now, in your present energies, you're coming through as taking action. You're taking action towards something, towards someone, right? There's passion there. For some of you guys, you feel the passion. You feel like, oh my God, yeah, this is fun. Let's have fun. I just met this person. Or if you've known of this person, or if you've been with this person, it's something here where it kind of makes you feel alive. There's a lot of passion within you. But is this just moving you based on passion? Because this outside energy, they're holding up a sword. They're holding up a sword, and they even want to take yours away, right? There's ego battles, there's that energy of pride and ego getting in the way. I'm sensing that for some of you, there's something there where this person wants to win at all costs, no matter what, right? Or they want to keep that situation covered up at all costs, you know? But it's interesting because there's a part of you that either doesn't want to believe it, doesn't want to see it. That's why you're receiving some kind of guidance, make a wise decision about this. And or the passion is so good in the situation that it's not letting you see, you know? Like you're still taking action towards it, but I feel like this person, they have ulterior motives. They're holding up a sword. They're kind of looking, you know, side-eye look, kind of like, I'm not sure about you, right? Like they don't trust you either. But I feel like they're coming across more so as ego-driven, right? Wanting to take away what could potentially protect you, which is the sword, right? Let's see, in the near future, I see that, wow, okay, you're coming through as successful. You're coming through as you having achieved something, right, that you wanted. And this outside energy, they're coming through as something very stable, someone very grounded. And you looking very happy about it. Let's see, because I'm seeing this in two ways, right? It's this kind of energy that's just holding up a sword here, and then they're kind of protecting something. They don't want you to see something here, and then they're kind of ignoring you here. So how is it just shifting all of a sudden into, oh, they just magically transformed into something stable? What I'm getting here is that your spirit team, the universe, is coming in and saying, choose wisely. Don't go after something just because you want the attention of them. Don't chase something just because of the attraction aspect or because of the money, because of the illusion of it, right? Let's start clarifying, because what I'm getting here is that there's a little bit of a vibe where if you are indeed doing your due diligence of the research of figuring out something, finding something out that they're trying to cover up, even if on the surface it may seem like it's sneaky behavior on your part, I feel like you're going to end up coming out a winner. Like, it doesn't matter what this person is keeping away from you. They're trying to, not have you see the truth about something. They're very defensive. They're very kind of like, it's like a child throwing a tantrum almost, like when you find out something, it's like they try to project it onto you. And so that could make you make a different decision. That's why it's saying choose wisely. But again, the world is here, meaning there's a chapter here that's either closing out or it's about to close out. If this is money related, let's see, let's clarify. For some of you, if this is money related, and it's almost as if, somebody here maybe took money from you, stole money from you, or they owe you money, right? I feel like right now you may not want to see the truth, or if you're trying to figure out the truth, they're making it hard for you to get the truth out of this. Presenting the illusion of what could be and who they are, the illusion of them, even of them portraying themselves as, no, this is stable, we're stable, right? But again, the Hermit here, it's all about you turning on the flashlight and looking at the finer print, looking for something that you will find. Because I'm sensing here that if this person owes you money, took more money, there could be some kind of a business situation here or money situation for some of you guys. Keep doing your due diligence. Keep, accepting the guidance from the universe, because I feel that you're going to find something out that can actually benefit you in the future. It's like, even if this person took away something from you or is planning on doing that, by you not just letting it slide, and ignoring it, I feel that you're going to come out on top, right? Because this is success for you. You're going to come out on top. You might even get more money out of it. Not that that's what you want, but it's kind of like, a lawsuit, you win more money, that kind of deal. Or, if there's some kind of, maybe a business, you're a shareholder, and maybe you own the smaller portion of the company, and there's like other shareholders and they try to kick you out. You could potentially get like a bigger company to buy them out, in a sense, right? It's like you're coming out on top, basically. If this is love, I feel that same thing. It's like you're going to meet somebody even better through you discovering whatever it is that they're keeping away from you. Okay, because I do see here that there's some kind of an illusion playing a role here. And again, this is another 7. It's kind of like choose wisely. Don't get distracted with what they're showing you, the shiny stuff, the attractiveness, the passion about it. Do the research. I see that this is also, it's going to be a little bit challenging for you to take a step back away from them or away from the situation. But that's what it is indicating. If you need to take a step back, do so, because I feel that what's being challenged is this could be some kind of a closure, right? A connection, a relationship, something here where you felt like it was on a firm foundation, and look at what's right underneath this one, the truth, right? Because some kind of truth is going to come out into the open. But you know what I'm sensing? I'm sensing that it's like they're going to try to distract you, because the Seven of Cups came through as well, meaning I'm sensing that something's going to try to block your path from finding something out, something or someone or something that they do or something that they say. Let's see. Let's clarify this outside energy. Yeah, see, the attraction is real. If this is love, the attraction is real. If this is anything other than love, it's kind of like the illusion of, oh no, this person would never do that to me, right? This person they're fully loyal, but this is in their blockage, meaning they're either being disloyal, they're kind of, uncommittal behavior. This can be a disconnect there happening. And I even see that this outside energy, it's almost as if, they're not taking any direct action towards you, right? Towards you, they're not. See, again, it's like they're ignoring you. They're not taking any action. They could block communication. They could block a password. They could change a password if it's anything other than that, Or like make sure that you take care of like your accounts is what I'm hearing. Like your accounts, make sure that your accounts, if you guys have like accounts together or something like that. Because again, the blindfold, like don't lie to yourself, right? This is saying there's a possibility where you might want to see it as, no, they're honest. They're being truthful, but it's like you're putting the blindfold on. Why, right? And I feel like this person could be the one trying to put the blindfold on you by what they say. They could even come in to tempt you with sensuality, sexuality, and or it could be tempting you in some other kind of way, if it's anything other than love or romance, right? Like, something there that's very tempting for you. But that's just kind of like them not wanting you to see something. And I'm sensing also that this person right now, it's difficult, for them to make the right decision, even on their part. Like right now, this person's very defensive. They might be doing things and saying things that are not aligning with the commitment that you guys had together, the promise that you guys held together. Something like that. We're going to go into the extended now because this is getting very deep, okay? And I know that you guys have requested the readings to go a little shorter. So we're going to take this into the extended, but I see that there is something here that's going to try. It's like it's trying to block you from closing out this chapter. But if you don't close out the chapter, it will be closed for you. It's like you're going to be forced to close it, right? Let's see. It says here, solitude. This silence between us has given me the insight I needed to set my soul free. For some of you guys, it's very interesting because I feel that there's something about you needing to close out a cycle in order for a person to value you, right? Like set boundaries even. If there has already been silence between you, it's about you not lying to yourself about what has gone wrong, choosing wisely, right? Not choosing emotionally. And that's what's going to transform this. But for most of you, I feel like this is you. It's almost as if your soul has been trapped in some kind of a toxic cycle or some kind of an ongoing cycle that needs to come to an end. And it's like you're not listening to your soul, to the universe, right? And your soul's like, free me. I want to be set free, because you might be just listening to your desires, to the attraction aspect of it, or wanting to believe something. For a lot of you, I feel like you're already closing out the chapter. Congratulations. It's like you're already kind of seeing it for what it is. And even though, if it's painful, it's setting you free. It's setting your soul free. And it's like the silence, you taking a step back, that might be the difficult thing for you to do, is actually what you need in order for you to see it all clearly. Right? Because I feel like this next new chapter of your life, which your future self is saying, you've got a bright future ahead of you. You've got a bright future ahead of you. You could be finding somebody here who's committed, you committed to yourself, you stabilizing yourself in some kind of way, shape, or form. But you can go into that future energy with the same vibration of this cycle that first needs to close out. Does that make sense? And I still feel like there's something about, let me just quickly clarify, because I'm not liking the fact that right now they're holding up a sword and they're trying to take yours away, like kind of like not wanting you to see the truth, or like trying to stop you from finding something out. Yeah, I feel like there's a part of this person that wants to keep you stuck to them because they don't want you to leave them. They actually don't want you to leave them. But it's like, are they going to leave you high and dry when they take away whatever it is that they're trying to get from out of the situation, right? Because something's going to come to the light. Look at that, the sun. This could be a Leo. Some truth is going to come out into the light. And for some of you guys, you're the one who needs to process some kind of abandonment, healing abandonment wounds, fear of being abandoned as well, whether it's you or them. I feel like there's some kind of mirroring here. Financial issues. Slow moving energy. Move slowly towards this. Don't rush in. Do not rush in. You have to be very cautious and choose wisely. Okay, we're going to go into the extended now because, again, we're just touching on the surface, and I know I can feel that this is going to shift in a direction that you don't even expect, right? Because this is very shifty energy. This is an energy that I would not trust at all. And I'm telling you, because I see it right here, right now, right? And I see that you're very passionate about it, or there's something there that's kind of keeping you attached to it. Like you have some kind of attachment to it. Yeah. And what I'm sensing here is that it feels like, it's almost feeling like this has been building for a while. This is not anything new. It's like, this is, you know what? This is only the half truth. Some of you, I can hear you saying, oh, I already know. I already found out. I already found out. No. This is only the half truth. There's something else that they don't want you to see. And that might even be the cover-up. But anyway, again, let's move into the extended. We're going to go ahead and clarify exactly that. We're also going to go into this other person's subconscious thoughts about you. their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end a reading with any messages from spirits. If you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the link to that is also right below the extended, same place. Also, stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than 20 bucks, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gina Moon. That's Gina with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gina Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.